John Gooden here with Coach David Lee. The consensus 2023 submission of the year was Shevchenko versus Grasso. Grasso with that rear naked choke to take the title. David's going to break it down for us today.
Okay, so great submission, tough fight, grueling fight, great fight to watch, but I think it was mainly, opportunity. She throws that back kick and the stars align, so when the back kick comes, she's straight here and she's straight on the back. So she took full advantage and she saw it all. I mean, it looks like she sees it in slow motion when she's here and steps off. That spinning back kick's here and she's just grabbed straight on her, tries to throw a punch, or maybe she's even tried to get the choke straight away, but misses her head, and this hook gets in. Then she runs to that cage, and then she's straight on her. So as soon as she starts going for the cage, she's up. She's jumping straight on her, right? She's trying to get these hooks in. But as all that's happening, she's moved to the cage and run her back. And then they fall to the floor. So hopefully John's knees can take it.
Warm up.
So when he back kicks, here I'm on, and I'm here trying to get this. He's running to the cage, this hook, because with the choke, I got to get my hooks in to catch the back. Then I'm up on the back, but you're down more, John, and you're going to spin trying to get away. And now this hook is what I found interesting, is this hook gets looped, and as I straighten you up and you're falling, this hook will turn you, and now we're here. Now, ideally, when we get this position, I'm here trying to choke. This hand, she tries to get the short choke, but ideally I want this. You see, I'm under John's chin. This is how I want the choke to happen. But you'll notice that didn't happen. Where she knows this choke's coming, she's tucked that chin to try to defend. But the trouble now is this now doesn't become a choke, it becomes this jaw being compressed in. So where she's here, you notice she's trying to shove this choke up to get her chin down, but now it's tight across the jawline. And this is pretty tight, but I think she could feel that she could maybe withstand just one arm being done. So she feeds that hand all the way through the back, which gives her all her body a squeeze and pull. And then, I mean, she didn't want to tap, but she, it was inevitable because that jaw was being stuck together. You know what I mean? Stuck to the back of your spine. It's horrible.
Now, obviously a world title fight. Lots of things at play, but people learning jiu-jitsu and mixed martial arts might want to know how you can get out of a position like the back take, the short choke, the rear naked choke.
Well, again, if we take it out of the context of a fight where, opportunity and everything else goes into the fact that the scramble is making it super hard. I always say, like they say, like the grappling is like playing chess, but I always say it's like playing chess on a 3D board that spins around all the time and you can interchange the pieces because it's that complex and that fast, especially when you're scrambling and you're fighting. It's a completely different game. But a real basic way to get out of this choke would be simple. I mean, the way she could have got out of it is not made that decision to spin. But one way depends. Now, any submission, the best place to defend it is before it's even happened. That's your percentages of escaping is much higher. As is happening is better. If you wait till the end, then you're going to have a big problem. But let's just say we're here and I can't quite get this squeeze because he's got his chin tucked. What he can try and do, if he's got enough faculties and the situation lets him, he's going to reach up and try and grab this hand behind his head. That's why I try to tuck it behind his head and put my chin over it so it's hard to do. But let's say I've got a bit of space there. He'll reach up with both hands and pull this arm across. Now what he can try to do is put that hand through the hole, through this hole, and go and wrap it. Now it's hard for me to pull my arm free, and now I only have one hand to try and choke him with. Then this hand can leave and try to pull my hand or scoot your hips or whatever to get away, right? So it alleviates that whole choke. So if John does it to me, if he's on my back here and he's got this choke stuck in like this, then one, it's super hard, but look, I try to just rip this hand off my head and try to control it with this arm. Then I can start to try and peel this off. Now it's possible in this situation, if I can, I jump down the water slide, slide my hips, and now I'm here. Now I can start to peel the legs away and run. Or if I can't get the legs away, I can at least try to fall to one side to try and get out whilst controlling his hands. And again, I'm just trying to create a scramble in which to get out. I like to jump to this side because I can try to crank this arm. But again, it's all different in and amongst the fight. When you're just grappling, it's easy. If I'm trying to escape, I gotta, especially for a fight, I gotta try and control your arms so you don't just start, punching my face in.
Good stuff. Thank you very much. UFC Fight Pass. Check out the full fights in all its glory. Thank you for watching.